Everything that rocks all day, the Big Dog 97.9, your Rocktober featured artist today is Pop Evil. Pop Evil, your double shots all day today, coming up at 9, 11, 1, 3, and 5.
And, of course, with those double shots, you've got your Rocktober winning word. So every time you hear a double shot, be listening for the winning word and text it in, 417-659-9797. It's the 25th. You're running out of chances to win your Rocktober T-shirts.
Less than a week.
Yep. And, of course, more entries to that Vegas trip if you have already won your shirt. So the Rocktober winning word this hour is evil, E-V-I-L, evil. You want to text that in now, 417-659-9797.
Would you say that you are aging well? Or is it all going downhill way, way too fast?
Oh, I don't know. You know, occasionally I feel okay about the way I'm fat, but outside of that, like my health's okay. I have my hair. Not that that's a big qualifier. Listen.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
It's not about you. I have a lot of friends that are the same age. And, you know, like guys I graduated with, and I see them, and I'm like, wow, a lot of them are losing their hair.
Wow.
Well, it's like a realization that we're aging, you know? It's more that, I think. And I'm feeling good that I have most of mine left.
See how you are. I definitely feel attacked.
That doesn't mean I'm healthy, but I have my hair, at least.
Apparently, there's an easy way to tell if you are healthy or not. Apparently, the Mayo Clinic has studied a new thing where if you can stand on one leg, it's pretty good indicator of how fast you are aging.
Really?
Apparently, if you struggle with it, you might be officially old.
Oh, no. I feel like I'm not going to be good at this.
They had people try to balance on one leg for 30 seconds. And for most younger people, it wasn't an issue. But for every decade you tack on, your ability to do so decreases by about 2 seconds on average. And the best indicator is not standing on your dominant leg or the leg you would kick a ball with. It's standing on your non-dominant leg.
Okay.
That you don't kick a ball with.
So for me, my left.
And for me, it would be my left.
For 30 seconds?
If you can balance for at least 30 seconds without much trouble, you're not over the hill yet. If you can't and you sway a lot or can't do it at all, you're old. You're ancient.
Oh, man. I bet I can't do that.
If you can apparently do it with your eyes closed, you're even healthier.
I don't know if that would help me or hurt me, honestly, but...
So I thought we would give it a try.
I think you guys, if you are not driving, you're listening right now, you're in the shop or working right now.
Test it with your employees.
Take a quick second. I've got a 30-second timer set here.
Are you going to do it or am I?
Oh, we can both at the same time here?
No, you okay.
Oh, you had one ready to go. I've got one. Yeah.
All right, you ready?
I am.
Right.
I'm going to take my headphones off. I don't want those to pull me down somehow.
Oh, yeah. I see how you're. I'm leaving mine on. I like a little challenge.
You think it'll help?
All right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
I think this is
I'm
good.
actually doing surprisingly better than I thought, but
Completely
I'm wobbling
straight.
a little bit.
You're wobbling? I haven't wobbled yet.
It's because you're sitting with both feet on the ground.
No, I'm not. I got one foot up.
You don't even have a...
No, my foot is up. Apparently 30 seconds is good, and then you're pretty good.
We're doing all right.
You're super
We're doing,
healthy
I'm
at this point.
I'm wobbling.
And I think the fact that we're talking and able to do this is even...
Close your eyes. No, closing my eyes, I did fall.
Oh, see, you knew you were getting ready to fall, so you said, "Oh, go close my eyes."
Oh, I tried it with a few seconds
How
left.
many were you?
We're done. We're done.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah, we're done.
Well, here.
It wasn't very loud.
Ooh. Closing your eyes.
Closing my eyes.
There.
Knocked me right over.
I'm still up with my eyes closed.
Man, you are?
Yeah.
You're wobbling a little more, aren't you?
I've started.
Yeah. It's way harder with your eyes
because I'm
closed.
talking and I'm not concentrating. Hold on.
Is that what it is?
Nope. I'm losing it. Okay.
Yeah. So with my eyes open, it's when you close your eyes, I just fell right over like I was on a boat.
Here's what I'm taking out of this. Once again, I am younger than Bobby.
Hey, but I have my hair. I'm hanging on to that.
And I don't know if I'm healthier than Bobby. According to this little test, I am.
Yeah.
Because I stood up still with my eyes closed. You fell immediately.
I can't do it with my eyes closed at all. Let's try it again real fast. So I'm fine here.
He was like, done. Over.
Once I close my eyes, my balance goes away, period.
Like, over. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eyes closed. And you.
I cannot balance with my eyes closed.
You just go.
Pretty much. Once I can't see, I'm done.
There. Hold on. Let me start over.
You're more wobbly.
Oh, more wobbly this time. Yeah. I almost need to start with my eyes open for a minute.
That's the way I've been trying it. I don't know. I don't feel. I thought I'd do worse than that, to be honest, even with my eyes open. So I'm feeling pretty good about it.
So we're not bad. So again, if you want to test everybody, hanging out at the job site today, see who's healthier, and maybe whoever is the first person out or whoever lasts the longest.
Also, if you're the boss, we're sorry. If you're looking at your dudes right now and there's just a bunch of flamingos over there that are supposed to be working, that's our bad.
I'm not apologizing for it at all. I think it'll be very entertaining, especially if you're working on the side of a road right now and people are driving by and there's a bunch of people as flamingos.
Just don't fall into the road.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And gals. So, maybe do a test or whatever. The first one to fall over after 30 seconds, they got to buy lunch.
That's
today.
right. That's a good one.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first.
It's gonna get nasty later.
Like, you know to check the weather first before sailing.
I'll go tell the Coast Guard.
So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
How you doing this morning, Anna? Yeah, with the eyes closed, it's very hard.
Really hard.
Man, we're going to get so close to going over that number. Holy moly. $9,165. Yikes.
How much time do we have?
2 minutes.
Okay. Somebody came up and rang the dinger. Come around the corner. You have a hospital gown? We got a remote that waves, and it's you got a what? What is this? It's for you.
What is it?
You want to get mooned? It's a fake butt. Behind your hospital gown? Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's good. Friday, Mount Rushmore time. That is right. We always pick a topic. Then we make a Mount Rushmore out of it. The 4 biggest things we think in that topic, each of us get to pick. We do it draft style.
Yeah.
We kind of do a snake back and forth. After a coin flip, we always post it, and then we always ask you to definitely tell us what your Mount Rushmore would have been on the said topic, and who won. Who had a better Mount Rushmore? Bobby did or I did?
So today is the first day of the World Series.
Yep.
And let's merge baseball and what we do here at the Big Dog together, or it could be any genre, I guess.
Yep.
And we've thought the best walk-up songs. If you're in the World Series tonight and you're going up to the plate, or maybe could be coming in from the bullpen or whatever as the pitcher, the best walk-up songs for the World Series tonight. What would you choose? Let's do the coin flip here.
All right.
That was weak.
That was really weak. Heads.
It is heads. You get pick number 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, with the first pick, I'm definitely going to go with AC/DC, Hell's Bells.
Hell's Bells is a pretty good choice. I do like it. Nice choice.
I don't know if there's any way. I don't know if there's a way to bring these up.
That is one of those things. Wish we had little clips, of course. But it also
but
some
we
of
also
them
didn't know what
it's
what you're going to pick.
yeah, and some of them you got to have the right clip, not just the beginning. Maybe it's not just the beginning of the song
Right.
every time. You know what I mean? Okay, so
Hell's Bells. Ominous.
I'm gonna go with my first pick. I like "Bulls on Parade" by Rage Against the Machine with
Okay.
pick number 1. The way it hits, it's a good one.
All right. Second pick, Beastie Boys, Sabotage.
Sabotage. That was on my list as well. It's a good one as well. Very, very good. I'm going to take this one in honor of my daughter. Kids now do this at young games. They actually have, which was crazy to me. But she used it, and it was fun to watch the team get involved with it too. And it's Crazy Train.
Okay.
It's the flip. And the entire dugout would go, I, as she walked up. And I thought, that's pretty cool.
That is
actually.
pretty good.
Yeah.
That is pretty good. Well, with my third pick, boy, this is tough.
Uh-huh.
Third pick, there's so many good ones. Third pick, I'm going to go with Disturbed's Down with the Sickness. Just the way it does start. You feel that.
Oh, that's good.
And then
yeah.
you hear
Yeah, that's good.
that's
Yeah.
that's a good walk-up song.
I like that a lot too. Okay, Down with the Sickness.
When I think walk-up song, actually, I'm kind of thinking of coming out of the dugout to pitch.
Okay.
It's what I go to when I think of a walkout song. Either way will work, but
man, I still have several here. It's really hard. All right. I'm going to go with, at number 3 for me, Audio Slave Cochise. The
Okay.
build up to that song, I think you can't start it at the beginning because it builds for like a minute long.
Right.
But if you start somewhere after that where it really starts hitting hard, then I'm going to go with that, Audio Slave Cochise. I did bring up one of these. I have one because I didn't know if you'd know it that well.
all right. So, well, let me see. I've got AC/DC. I've got Disturbed. I got the Beastie Boys. Man, there's 4 other ones I want to pick. I don't know what I want to go with. Do I go heavy? Do I go fun?
Do whatever you want.
I know. Is it so? This is going to be more coming up to bat or coming in to pitch?
The only time anybody plays a song to come into pitch is like your closers coming into pitch.
Right.
You can say that, though. I don't care. Whatever. If you want to be
It's
the
a-
closer in your mind, we're dreaming here, Chris. It's fine. Neither of us are playing in the World
No,
Series.
I'm not saying this
You
is
can-
mine. I'm just saying because I think it depends on what you're doing. If you're coming up to bat, or if you're coming in to pitch, I think it depends on what song I'm playing.
Whichever. Yeah. Usually when they play the songs for each particular player, it's when they're coming up to bat, I would say.
Okay. If it is to come up to bat,
Uh-huh.
I'll do this one as I'm coming up to bat.
Okay.
I'm going House of Pain and Jump Around.
I like Jump Around. That's a good one.
Just because it's fun and it's getting the crowd hyped up.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Cue me up here. I've got one more.
Okay.
For my last pick, I'm going to take the Stone Cold Steve Austin theme song. With the glass breaking, I'm going pure wrestler as I walk up to the plate.
I see.
That's the only one I had queued up and ready to go. None of those other
cheating.
songs.
He's throwing in sound, and I did not have any.
I'm going to take Stone Cold's theme song.
All right. I went with AC/DC's Hell's Bells, Disturbed's Down with the Sickness, Beastie Boys Sabotage, and House of Pain Jump Around.
I've got Bulls on Parade, Crazy Train, Coach East by Audioslave, and Stone Cold Steve Austin theme song.
I also had Metallica's For Whom the Bell Tolls.
So did I.
Which is a great song.
Mm-hmm.
The White Stripes, Seven Nation
Army. I also
which is
had that
also
on
a
my
good
list.
song.
Yeah.
The one that maybe you would not have picked, but I think it's more of this is where if it would have been like a closer coming in the game, I would have chosen this one because I think it is perfect, and there's a guy that uses it, and it is absolutely amazing watching it in person or on TV with all the lights, and that is Slayer's Raining Blood.
Ah.
Slayer's Raining Blood.
Who uses that?
I can't remember his name right off, but he uses it, and they have fire and all sorts of the red and all that stuff through the whole stadium.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That is pretty cool.
And it is a perfect song for that. Not so much for walking out to bat, I don't think. I think House of Pain getting the crowd more into it.
Yeah, everybody would have fun with that.
Yes.
If you
It's
have
more
something
fun.
that people can sing to and things, it's actually, or interact with, it's usually pretty fun. All right, you can let us know who has the best Mount Rushmore and let us know your own. There's so many good ones, and it's all personal preference. Chris Purple Haze, The Bobby Show on Facebook.
My generation fought for our rights, only for politicians to take them. Counting on us.
I saw he's a bigger guy on baseball, and he came out to the milkshake song.
My milkshake
Shake
brings
brings
all
all
the
the
boys
boys,
to the
yeah.
yard.
And he comes out to that, and
good.
the crowd is laughing and having a good time.
Sure.
And it was like, oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think walking out to hit, which is kind of what you were saying, is a little different sometimes than coming in as a closer.
Yeah.
Because closer, you want to strike. I mean, you're striking fear, but
I think both ways you are, but
the other one, you also can go the route of getting the fans into it,
yeah.
like the jump around and.
So the yeah. And usually the walk up for the hitters, it's a lot of personal preference and stuff too.
For all the Friends fanatics, apparently HelloFresh is selling Rachel Green's trifle kit for Thanksgiving.
I guess I don't know that.
Apparently, it's based on the Friends episode where Rachel tries to make a trifle for dessert, but accidentally adds beef to it, like a shepherd's pie.
Oh, I actually think I have seen this. Now that I say that,
She doesn't realize that the pages are stuck together in her recipe book and ends up making half trifle, half shepherd's pie,
Yeah.
complete with beef.
right? I think I have seen this one. And naturally,
And
the
nobody
one,
doesn't want to hurt her feelings,
Yep.
so they pretend to like it.
well, the one guy really does. The one that eats
Well,
everything all the time. He's like, I don't.
Joey.
What's the matter? It's pretty good.
It comes with all the ingredients you need, plus a dish to put it in. But it has a divider,
Okay.
so you can separate the two. But that way it's half and half.
Oh yeah.
That way it doesn't mix. It'll only cost you $34.99.
That's it. Just what I always wanted.
Would you be cool living in a house where a murder scene happened?
Oh, that's funny. I almost brought that up. That could be next week.
Yeah.
Because I almost brought up that whole idea. What if you got it for like $50,000 less than the market price?
I don't know. But there was a murder?
There was a murder.
Somebody just dying is one thing. But murder?
Oh, yeah.
That's...
Gruesome. Horrible. I don't know. Not even like net.
See, I know where one happened.
They cleaned up the bloodstains.
And I, people have bought it and their people are living in it.
Sure.
Because I remember watching it in that one thing where they were staking it out and then they found it. The guy basically chopped up the guy, put him in a trash can, wrapped him up, put him in the trash can, and they busted him. Tried to clean it up, but there was still blood underneath the carpet and soaked up underneath the wall and stuff.
Yeah.
Over on Schifferdecker.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. And they caught him before he was going to go dump it in one of the pits.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a pretty good place to keep it on if you're going to do it.
Caught it, and it was out in the garage before he got it in the car. I just don't know. I don't think I could do it.
Really?
If I knew.
I think I could. If it, my assumption here is I save a lot of money because it's a murder house,
A lot of times if it is known that it's a murder house, then it would be hard to, you're going to get it for less.
Yeah, exactly.
Because not as many people are going to be after it. That was one of the resistors.
Oh, I'm sure it was. I'm going to do that real quick.
Ooh, a day to remember. That would be a good one. What do you need? Brian put a day to remember downfall of us all. That actually would be a good one. Those would be good. Who's going to win the World Series?
I wouldn't go place a lot of money on it, but I would, if I were placing money, I guess I'd bet on the Dodgers. But they just don't pitch super well. They're just going to have to outscore everybody, but they are pretty decent at that, so. I think with that said, tonight, I think with Garrett Cole on the mound for New York, I think the Yankees could take a one-game lead, but I would still bet Dodgers in 7.
Series winner. Yankees are underdogs.
Yeah, I figured. But I think tonight, again, with the pitching matchup, yeah. Tonight, Yankees are favorites. If Garrett Cole pitches.
Not on here.
Really? Oh, yep. This one, actually,
110.
I take that back. They are. I was looking at the minus on the spread, not the money on the spread, not the money line. Yeah, Dodgers are favorites tonight, too. Former Cardinal pitching for the Dodgers, game 1 of the World Series.
You're tainted.
I don't like it. I don't like it. No, my point is how many of these guys, the closer for the Yankees, former Cardinal. Game 1 starter for the Dodgers, former Cardinal. The NLCS MVP for the Dodgers, former Cardinal. We traded him this year to the Dodgers. Kind of hurts. The dude that's pitching for him tonight, he was hurt a ton when he was in St. Louis. I think he needed to change the scenery anyway.
The New York Yankees have won the American League pennant.
Los Angeles is alive and they're headed to the World Series. Dodgers, Yankees in the Fall Classic.
1-0 to Judge. High fly ball. See ya! Home run number 58. A towering drive.
Ohtani sends one in the air. Back it goes. Gone! Shohei Ohtani starts the 50-50 club.
How many home runs is he going to have?
In the World
Ohtani.
Series?
In the World Series.
I bet the over-under is like 1.5 or something like that of whatever Vegas said. I would say maybe 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably 2.
I think he'll
I'll go with
definitely have more than Judge.
Judges, same thing. If either of them get on a tear, it's hard to stop them kind of guys, you know?
So right now the Yankees are the underdogs going into this. And I think it's all, we were talking a little bit about this. It's probably more because of the hitting.
Mm-hmm.
The Dodgers hitting, I think they out-hit the Yankees.
Through the lineup, yes. All the way, like 1-to-1 matchup.
But there's a couple players on the Yankees, and I hate to say this being a Royals fan, that are scary when it comes to these playoffs. It's almost like you cannot get them out.
Well,
but there's not enough of them.
Yeah, I don't think there is either. They're not deep enough. Just deep dive baseball talk here. I just don't think. And Judge, he had an okay playoffs. Ohtani had like a historic playoff, right? Like so far. He's been unreal good. You can't get him out. And if guys get on in front of him and you have to pitch to him, you can't just walk him. And you almost can't walk him anyway because he stole 50 bases this year. Yeah. You just put him on. He's going to steal second base.
Yeah. I would lay money on the Dodgers winning this.
This is the worst case scenario. I hate these years where I have nobody to root for.
Yeah.
I hate both teams.
Same. but if you had to pick a team to win, what would it be?
The Dodgers. If I had to lay money on one, I'd put money on the Dodgers.
Yeah, that's who I think is going to win.
I do too, but I don't like it. Makes me not like it.
I would rather the Dodgers win than the Yankees. I just can't root for the Yankees. I just can't do it.
I cannot root for either one. I just cannot do it. I can't. I'll still watch some with this weird angst of I hate both of them the entire time.
No matter what happens, Bobby will be yelling
I'll
at
still
his
be
TV,
upset.
Boo!
Yeah, screw
You suck.
Yeah, the whole time.
All right. Here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. Wallet Hub named New York as the top city for celebrating Halloween. And in this spirit, the Jets and Giants are doing their part by masquerading as NFL teams. Wallet Hub named Maryland as the most politically engaged state. Meanwhile, West Virginia was named the most engaged to your cousin state. Cops in Germany busted a cocaine ring that operated out of a pizzeria. They got suspicious after some customers kept snorting the Parmesan. And the Hallmark Channel is accused of dumping actresses of a more mature age. But they send them this nice Hallmark card. Your acting is great, clever, and bold, but we're letting you go because you're too dang old. This is not headline news.
If he were fully healthy, I think they'd be even bigger favorites.
Yeah.
Because he's not hitting that well because he's all hobbled.
I was hoping the kind of shifting gears to football on college. I was really hoping the Tigers Mizzou would beat Alabama, but I think the chances of that are slim.
Oh, I do too.
I thought there was hope, but now hearing that Cook might not play and also one of the running backs is out, or one of the wide receivers is out.
I knew Cook. I didn't know about the receivers.
Yeah, there's a wide receiver that is definitely out.
Now, Cook was just a maybe last I knew.
He still might play. He still might play. It's in Alabama.
Yeah, that's the other
well.
thing. You're in Tuscaloosa. Yeah, I don't like their odds.
Most home runs in series. They have Judge's line ahead of Ohtani. Most player with the most home runs, series home runs.
Mm-hmm.
Judge is 260, and Ohtani's 300.
So it's
plus
just
300.
That's on just most home runs. They don't have a number set.
No.
Wonder if you go in specifically.
I'm sure there's a way.
Right, to bet over under on home runs for each individual player, what they have the numbers set at.
Better props. Home runs. Wow, that's not bad. Aaron Judge.
1.5.
That's today.
Oh.
Dude, well.
Yeah, you'd want it for the series. Like, if it's for the day, it's probably 0.5, right?
For the day, it's +1+. So if he hits a home run, it's +210. Ohtani's the same, 1. So if he hits 1.
So I wonder what they have the series set at, or if they have that.
I'm sure they do somewhere. Where is World Series? Sorry, a deep dive starting in my betting here. World Series. Home runs.
The prop things can be fun to bet on.
Enter player home run. View more. Popular. It's not taking me where I want it to go. Surely that's not 1+ for the whole series. That's got to be just for this game. If it's 1+ for the whole series. I would take that bet. I'd definitely take it on Ohtani. I think he's going to hit at least one.
Do you have to have over one?
Oh, it's got to be for this game. Because it's Ohtani hits is +1. Is -275.
I think that's for the series. No. I'm showing home runs over 0.5 for Ohtani, which means if he hits one, you win the bet. If he doesn't, you lose the bet.
But that's for a game.
Today.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. 0.5 is today's number. The series must be 1+. I think.
That doesn't make sense because it doesn't.
Could be
if he hits over 0.5 or 1,
well, the money's adjusted.
it's still a 1.
It was 1+. Is that what you said?
1+.
I think he has to hit 2 then, right?
No, because there's a number for 2+.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know. The money's +210 for him to hit 1 tonight. Do you
It
think
says
he'll hit
today.
1? Yeah.
No, on here it's 1, which is basically the same as 0.5.
Yep.
Yeah. I just clicked it. Yankees Dodgers today. The player must start and record at least one plate appearance to count.
Yeah.
But
I think it'd be more fun to just bet on one of these guys like a Will Smith or a Max Muncy or one of these other unsuspecting, bet them $1 on them to homer, and then it's plus 1,200, 375, whatever it is. Teoscar Hernandez isn't the worst bet ever on a homer. Plus 575 is the pay on over 1, and he hits them fairly regularly. Dodgers.
how about Mookie Betts?
Yeah, Mookie Betts hits them.
Mookie Betts or Ohtani to hit a home run.
So either one of them
Either
gets
one of
one
them
and
gets
you win the
one?
bet.
Plus 150.
Oh. See, it's getting pretty small, though. Plus 150 is not a huge number.
Nothing is. Unless you...
Well, you're getting 2 players, but you're taking the 2 best hitters on the Dodgers lineup. Sure it is. If you want to bet Tommy Edman to hit a homer, it's plus 1,250.
Well, yeah.
He was the NLCS MVP. Now, he's not a home run guy. He probably hit 9 all year.
Who is it?
Tommy Edman, that's the guy the Cardinals traded to him. For today, over 0.5, so if he hits 1, plus 1,250.
You said he's more of a
He's a shortstop base hit guy.
Edman.
Yeah.
Let me look. That's something.
Under is minus 3,000. So if you bet on him to not homer, it's minus 3,000.
So Tommy Edman, they still have him in a Cardinals hat.
Yeah.
Hitting 1 hit.
Oh, okay.
Minus 145. 2 or more, plus 400.
Oh yeah, 2-hit day is.
It's a
Especially off of Garrett Cole. Assume 2 at-bats off of Garrett Cole. So you've got to get a hit off of Garrett Cole and then maybe 1 off of a reliever. That's a real tough task. I think the only guy I'd bet on for a 2-hit day would be Ohtani. Maybe Mookie Betts.
and they've got a couple of where it's even 3 hits. Ohtani is minus 275 with 1 hit, 205 with plus 205
For 2 hits.
for 2 hits, and then plus 3 hits or more. Plus 850.
Yeah. 3 hits.
Hope everybody have a good day listening to our baseball betting talk here.